President Trump's search for a U.S. Supreme Court nominee is gaining momentum. As he met today with the Prime Minister of the Netherlands, Mr. Trump said he interviewed 4 candidates just this morning.
I'll be meeting with 2 or 3 more, and we'll make a decision on the United States Supreme Court, the new justice. That'll be made over the next few days, and we'll be announcing it on Monday, and I look forward to that. I think the person that is chosen will be outstanding.
Meanwhile, Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer urged Democrats to reject any nominee who would oppose abortion rights and expanded health care coverage. He singled out federal appeals judge Amy Coney Barrett of Chicago, calling her an activist judge. In southwestern Syria, a government offensive against rebels sent thousands more refugees fleeing for safety over the weekend. United Nations officials now say the number leaving has topped 270,000. Many are fleeing toward the closed Jordanian border. That country's foreign minister said today that he'll hold talks with his Russian counterpart. Russia is backing the Syrian offensive. Good news today about 12 boys and their soccer coach trapped in a cave in Thailand. The Thai youngsters were found alive 9 days after they went exploring and the cave complex flooded. The region's governor said that Thai Navy SEALs located the group inside a partially flooded cavern. Rescuers sent in food and water, but the operation is far from over.
When the medics have evaluated the children, if their health is in good condition, we will care for them until they have enough strength to move by themselves. And then we will evaluate the situation on bringing them out again later.
A doctor is spending the night with the boys who range in age from 11 to 16. Meanwhile, more monsoon rain is forecast. There is word that Germany's Chancellor Angela Merkel has reached agreement with her interior minister on immigration policy. It could end a dispute that has jeopardized her government. Minister Horst Seehofer had threatened last night to resign over his demands for tougher curbs on migrants. His Christian Social Union political party is part of Merkel's coalition. Back in this country, the FBI says it had arrested a Cleveland man who talked of bombing the city's July 4th parade. Demetrius Pitts was charged on Sunday with trying to support a terrorist organization. Officials say he scouted potential targets for an undercover agent who had posed as an al-Qaeda contact.
He looked for locations to park a van that would be packed with explosives. He talked about taking targets like St. John's Cathedral off the map. And just yesterday, he discussed giving remote control cars packed with explosives and shrapnel to the children of our military uniform members.
The FBI says that Pitts was radicalized in the United States and that there's no evidence he ever traveled abroad. Movie producer Harvey Weinstein was indicted on new charges today. He is now accused of sexually assaulting a 3rd woman. It allegedly happened in 2006. Weinstein has already been charged with sexually assaulting 2 other women in 2004 and 2013. A new wildfire in Northern California burned out of control today after growing by nearly a third overnight. The flames have spread across 70 square miles and forced evacuations north of Sacramento. Hot, dry winds have fanned the fire since it ignited Saturday. It is only 3% contained and threatens now more than 100 buildings. Another big fire in Colorado has forced evacuations of more than 2,500 homes. And on Wall Street, the Dow Jones Industrial Average gained 35 points today to close at 24,307. The Nasdaq rose 57 points, and the S&P 500 added 5. Still to come on the NewsHour, Mexico elects a populist president, what it means for U.S. relations. Behind rebel lines in Yemen's civil war. Race matters, living while black. Perspective on daily and sometimes deadly racial incidents, and much more.